Good morning, guys. So we are 8.5 weeks out. I weighed in at 155 this morning, so we're about half a pound off now. Really good spot. So today we're going to be doing chest and triceps. Before it would have been back day today, but I made the modifications to my split to make training during the week just a smidge more feasible, we'll say. Let's see. Aside from being extra brain dead, not much has changed. Just getting really tired, foggy, all that good stuff. So nothing like unexpected, just a little extra tired. So anyway, so I don't want to sit here and ramble on and on and on, so I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the moment and maybe get a little bit more post-workout once I've woken up a little bit. So we will see you guys at the gym. Okay, so to kick things off, we're going to start with just the pec kick here. So for these, I like to do good controlled eccentrics. Get a good squeeze at the top. Really just like to muscle up and get some blood in there and get it ready to rock and roll. We'll do one more up set, 15 reps, and then move on to a few working sets, and then we will get into our pressing. Okay, so now we're doing dumbbell bench press, incline. So there's 3 sets here. First one's going to be for 8, and then 8, and then we go up after that. So pretty much same as everything. You want to squeeze at the top of the movement, good control on your eccentrics, all that good stuff. So. Fucking damn it. Yeah, so I didn't go as I wanted, but it's kind of at the point of prep where we're just doing the best we can. Gets a little mentally tough because even meeting numbers is getting very difficult because everything's working against you. Food's low, sleep is shit. So it's hard to keep performance high when everything else is kind of in the trash can. So, but we're getting close. So I'm not surprised necessarily that strength's taking a little bit of a dip. I think most of it, honestly, just sleep. My sleep quality lately has been pretty crap. So it's making it very difficult. But we're going through 2 more sets of this, and then we have a couple more pressing movements. I think it's incline Smith after this. So these next couple sets done and we'll move on. Okay. Okay, so third pressing movement is just going to be a machine chest press. Pretty much same setup as most of them, 3 sets. One of the sets on here is a 4x5, so basically just do 10 rep max. And then we do 5 reps, take 10 seconds, 5 reps, so on and so forth. So I'll show one of the straight sets, and then we'll get into the latter part of this session. Okay, so moving on to cable flies, just a couple sets here. Pretty simple one, just real good squeeze on the contraction, control the eccentric. Just really maximize that time under tension to make the most out of it. So we'll knock this out, and then we got a couple exercises for triceps, and we'll be done for you. Bye, guys. God dang. Let's go. All right, not a bad session. I only had one exercise where I missed my goal by a rep, so I'm actually very happy. The total weight lifted for the workout was actually quite a bit higher, so that very, very good. I did not anticipate that when I was on the way to the gym this morning. Definitely didn't feel, too strong, but it worked out. So anyway, now we are off to work. Try to survive one more day, just one day at a time, like we've talked about before. Just a matter of, take it day by day, win each day, one day at a time, and eventually you get to that goal. So it's going to be an interesting 8.5 weeks, leading to this show. But that's okay. We're going to get through and get this done. So, I completely lost my train of thought there. So anyway, one thing, I wanted to talk about a little bit today is just, this point of prep where, things get hard, don't like feel bad, if you're struggling and having a hard time, as long as you don't quit, you keep putting your best foot forward and everything, that's what's really gonna make the difference, be important. But, we all struggle, I've had numerous times, especially just this past week, this is where shit started to get really, really hard. Not that it's been easy by any stretch, but it's been, kind of that next level, hit this week. And, I've questioned, everything. Am I going to be good enough? Am I going to, is there any reason to get up on stage? Is there, any point to this? Why do I do this? This is a lot of this stuff is stuff that, I ask myself every single prep. And I think most athletes do. It just kind of gets to a point where, it's just some hard shit to do, and, you're going to question yourself. You're going to question why in the hell you're putting yourself through this. And then when you get it done and you see the end result, that's the magic. That's where it's at. But you do need to try and find some kind of enjoyment in even this part of it, because as hard as this is, how I try to look at it is like, okay, this is rough, but, I have the health to do this. There's a lot of people out there that, wish they could do stuff like this, but they just don't have the health and physical, well-being to do so. That's something that we need to remember too when we're prepping is, we made the choice to do this, and, there's a lot of people that wish they could. And then, it's also just kind of, it's a mental thing. Like, it's going to be, it's going to be hard. It's going to be a drag. It's going to be, something that you really have to fight to get through each day. But that's where the one day at a time comes through. Anybody, we can do anything for a day. That's not, that's not impossible at all. You can do anything for a day. And that's kind of where I'm at, because I've been asking myself for a while, like, how are you going to get through this? How are you going to do this? And, it's the one day at a time mentality that has, gotten me to this point. So, that's all you can do is just, try to, just take it one day at a time and get through it, So, And don't doubt yourself. You know, I mean, that's the thing too. Like, you know, and when you get on stage, I mean, the other thing to remember is, you know, who worked and who didn't is going to show, and it's going to show glaringly. You know, it is always glaringly obvious come show day, you know, who really worked and who just went on a little bit of a diet for a while and then got on stage. You know, and who quit when it got hard. So, you know, and one thing that I'll do a lot of times, and I apologize, and I'm kind of rambling, but one of the things that I do is, you know, try to remind myself like how long I've been at this. I mean, my diet started January 1st of this year. So, you know, we're now towards the end of June, you know, and so it's for me at this point, you know, and even, you know, from a prep perspective, you know, I'm 7.5 weeks into, you know, the official prep, you know, and with that being the case, it's like, you know, if you stop now, you know, then all the suffering you did, all the work you put in was for nothing. You know, there was no point in doing any of it, you know, and, you know, so for me, it's like, you know, you might as well just stick it out, you know, suck it up, stick it out and get it done, because you don't want everything you've just done to be a waste. So that's going to be about it for today. Just about to work and I can't think of anything else to say. So we're going to cut it here. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you to everyone who's been watching these. Let's see what everybody's doing here. There's no fucking stop sign, dude. Oh, the people in this town, I tell you what. So anyway, we're gonna call it there, guys. Hope everyone is killing it, and keep an eye out for the next one. We're getting close.